You used about 80 gallons of water today. You didn't think about a single one of them. The shower, the coffee, the toilet you flushed without looking. The pasta you boiled and drained into the sink like it was nothing. 80 gallons gone. And tomorrow, 80 more will show up like magic. Except it's not magic. It's infrastructure. It's a system. And systems break. Right now, there are 7 major American cities where that system is failing. Not theoretically. Not in some climate model collecting dust on a government server. Right now, the reservoirs are draining. The aquifers are collapsing. The pipes are older than your grandparents. And the population's still growing, still moving in, still turning on faucets, and assuming water will come out, and assuming water will come out. Every single day, without thinking twice, like it's guaranteed forever, like it's something that can never fail. But what if one day it doesn't? Here's what keeps hydrologists awake at night. Not fear, but data. Numbers that don't lie. Trends that don't reverse. A future they already see coming. By the time you notice a water crisis, the crisis is already a decade old. It doesn't happen overnight. It builds silently. And then suddenly, it's too late. The reservoir didn't empty yesterday. It's been emptying for years. Slowly, quietly, unnoticed. Right in front of everyone. But no one paid attention. You just never looked. Nobody does. Because water feels invisible. It feels unlimited until the day it's gone. Because water is the one thing in your life you never worry about. It's always there, always flowing, until the morning it isn't. We built a scoring system, not guesses, not opinions. 5 hard metrics, cold data, reality measured in numbers. 5 vulnerability metrics, 5 warning signals, 5 ways a city can fail, each one critical, each one unavoidable. Reservoir trend, aquifer depletion rates, population to capacity ratios, 2030 climate projections, infrastructure age. We ran every major U.S. metro through all 5. Every city, every system, every weakness exposed. No exceptions. 7 cities didn't just fail. They collapsed the scale. They broke the model. They went beyond the warning zone, into something much worse. And here's the part that should scare you. This isn't far away. This isn't hypothetical. This is happening now, right where people live. If you live in one of these cities right now, your house is worth what it's worth. Because of water. Not location, not design. Water. A water supply that may not exist in 4 years. Think about that. 4 years, not decades, not generations. Just one election cycle away. Your job is there. Because of infrastructure, pipes, systems, pressure. Things you never see, but depend on every day. Infrastructure that's cracking, aging, failing, pushed beyond limits, and quietly breaking. Your kid's school runs on a system. Engineers are quietly calling unsustainable. Not publicly, not loudly. But the warning is there, and no one sent you a memo. No warning letter, no alert, no official message. Just silence. They won't. That's not how it works. Systems don't warn you. They fail. Suddenly, the memo comes when the faucet doesn't. That's when you realize. That's when it hits. That's when panic starts. And by then, it's already too late. And by then, 4 million other people are reading the same memo at the same time. Not alone, not isolated. Millions, all at once, all realizing the same thing together. So let me be the memo. Let this be your warning. Right now, before it happens, before it's too late. The 5 vital signs, the system behind everything. The truth most people never see, the indicators of collapse, the signals before failure. Before we start the countdown, you need to understand the system we used. Because without it, this is just a list, and lists don't save anyone. Metric 1, reservoir trend. This is the water you can see. The lakes, the dams, the surface storage, the visible lifeline. Think of it as a city's checking account. Water going in, water going out, balance rising or falling. A simple equation with massive consequences. If the balance has been dropping for 10 straight years, that's not random. That's not temporary. That's not weather. That's a trend. And trends don't reverse. Because you hope really hard, hope isn't a strategy. Hope isn't data. Hope doesn't refill lakes. Metric 2, aquifer depletion. This is the water you can't see, hidden underground, stored for thousands of years. A silent reserve. It's the savings account, the backup, the emergency reserve, the last line of defense, and once it's gone, it's gone. And here's the dark part. Once you drain an aquifer too far, something irreversible happens. Something permanent. Something you can't fix. The rock above it compresses. The space disappears. The structure collapses. The storage is destroyed. Forever. You can't refill a crushed sponge. You can't rebuild that space. You can't undo the damage. It's permanent. Completely irreversible. That water isn't coming back. Not next year. Not in your lifetime. Not in your grandchildren's lifetime. It's gone. Metric 3 population to capacity ratio. How many people depend on the system and how much water exists? Demand versus supply. Simple math. Brutal reality. It's like cramming 10 people into a 5-person lifeboat. At first it floats. At first it works, but it's already overloaded. The boat doesn't sink immediately. Not right away. It seems stable. It feels fine, but every wave gets closer. And Phoenix, by the way, has been adding 70,000 people a year. Every year, more demand. Same limited supply. To a lifeboat designed in the 1960s, built for fewer people. A different time. A different world. Not today's reality. Metric 4 2030 climate projections. This isn't guessing. This isn't imagination. This is science, and the forecast is clear. This isn't a crystal ball. This isn't guessing the future. This is data-driven projection, models built on decades of research. And they're already proving right. This is what NOAA and IPCC models show. The same models that predicted the mega drought. The same warnings people ignored. The same data now becoming reality. Right in front of us. Drought, heat, precipitation changes. All shifting, all intensifying, all accelerating, all pointing in one direction. The forecast. Not the hope. Not the wish. Not the assumption. Just the reality ahead. Metric 5 infrastructure age. The final piece. The hidden weakness. The silent risk. The ticking clock beneath cities. The average age of pipes. Treatment plants. Distribution systems. Everything that delivers water. Everything you depend on. Old infrastructure means leaks. Water lost before it arrives. Wasted without notice. Gone before use. Invisible loss. Some cities lose 30 to 40% of their water before it even reaches a faucet. Almost half. Vanishing underground. Never used. Old infrastructure means contamination risk. Pollution entering the system. Toxins mixing with drinking water. Invisible danger. Silent threat. And old infrastructure means catastrophic failure. When stress hits. When pressure rises. When systems break, everything stops. Some of these systems were built before color television existed. Think about that. Decades old. Still in use today. Let that sink in while you're drinking from one. Right now, at this moment, without thinking. 5 metrics. 5 warning signs. 5 ways systems fail. All measurable. All happening now. And the city at the bottom of our list failed on all 5. Not 1. Not 2. All of them. But we're not starting there. Not yet. Because even the best case on this list is already alarming. We're starting at number 7. And even number 7 should terrify you. Because this is the safe one, and it's not safe at all. The countdown begins. One by one. City by city. Failure by failure. Truth revealed. Number 7. Denver. The mile-high city. Beautiful, growing, and quietly vulnerable. The city running on melting snow. A system built on winter. Dependent on mountains. Dependent on snowpack. Dependent on something disappearing. Denver, Colorado. Mountains in the background. A booming city. Growth everywhere. But beneath it all, a fragile system. The mile-high city. Beautiful mountains. A fast-growing metro. People moving in every day. Chasing a better life. And its entire water supply depends on something fragile. Something seasonal. Something unpredictable. Snow. Snowpack. The hidden reservoir. Stored in mountains. Released slowly over time. Or at least, it used to be. Because the 20th century had more snow. More stability. More predictability. A different climate. A different reality. Now the numbers are changing. Snowpack declining. Temperatures rising. Water disappearing. Slowly but surely. More people. Less snow. Same infrastructure. Same system. Increasing pressure. And the backup? The aquifer. Also declining. Also under stress. Also not enough. For now it holds. For now it works. For now the system survives. But the trend is clear. And trends don't lie. And that's just number 7. The best case. The least severe. The most stable. And even that is fragile. From here, it gets worse. Each city more vulnerable. Each system more stressed. Each risk more real. Each future more uncertain. Because water crises don't look dramatic at first. They don't announce themselves. They don't come with alarms. They come quietly, then all at once. And by the time people react, it's already too late. The damage is done. The system is failing. The options are gone. We've seen it before. In real cities, in real life, not theory, not fiction. Cape Town, Flint, Jackson, different places. Same lesson. Scarcity, contamination, system collapse, 3 different failures, same outcome. And every one of those failures exists in the cities we listed. Right now, already present, already growing. This isn't about panic. This is about awareness, understanding the risk, seeing the truth before it hits, because you can't control the system. You can't stop the trend. You can't fix it overnight. But you can prepare. You can adapt. Know your water source. Build a backup. Plan ahead. Think long-term. Act before it's forced on you. Because the day the faucet runs dry, it's already too late to prepare. That's the moment everything changes. That's when reality hits. And that's the memo no one wants to read.